Good morning, everybody. This is not one of my normal videos that I do with all my farm animals. This one's a little more on a serious note. I don't know if anybody else has ever really given it much thought. All my grand thoughts and inspirations, they come at weird hours of the day, like middle of the night, or when I'm driving down the road, or when I'm on my way to work. Luckily, I'm sitting still on a ferry if I'm on my way to work, or on my way home, I'm also on the ferry. Unless I drive around because the ferry's not convenient at the moment, but I digress. Today's thoughts are interaction of people, I guess. Some very odd things have come up in some people's lives of people that I care about or whatever. First off, like I said, this is kind of a depressing video, and I don't mean it to be. It's more about, once again, reaching out and helping those in need. And more or less, I'm asking that people kind of reach out and help three families that I know right now that really are in need of help, support, positive thoughts. The first is Roy Mann, a very close friend of my sister and my mom, and more or less like extended family of sorts. He was very nice to my mom, helps my sister out. Really nice guy. Anyways, he was having a little bit of problem breathing, from my understanding. This was like 10 days ago. He passed away. He went into the hospital. It was not coronavirus. We'll clear that up. Congestive heart failure. I keep saying congenital heart failure. Congestive heart failure. He went into the hospital having problems breathing and went into a coma and passed away. He was in his 40s. He leaves behind children that they really could use some help. In Oklahoma, people are not very, I don't know, it seems like people work 2 jobs in order to even be able to live day to day. And it's not because they have bad habits of spending money or whatever, it's because the economy is really bad there. And his family could use a lot of help, with my sister setting up a fund for his children. And I really encourage people to contribute to that. I'll give an address in a minute. Yesterday morning, a very, very close friend of the family that's been staying at my sister's house, Gary Doris, he's not a young man. He's got some health issues. He had diabetes, and he'd been having a few issues here and there. He was having an asthma attack, I guess, a couple of days ago, but that had gone away. He was having a little bit of an issue because of the time of year. It's this time of year, it's hard for people who have like asthma sometimes to have breathing. I know if it's really super, super hot or super, super cold. I have asthma, and it's harder to breathe when it's really hot or really cold. Anyways, my sister went in. She went in to check on Gary. He is staying at their house with her and her significant other, and he was dead. She found him dead and had to call the police and everything else out to come pick up the body. Gary, I think, only had his sister I don't really know what other family Gary had, but he's extended family for us because he just is. He was very good to my mother. He's helped my sister for the 26 years my sister's lived in Oklahoma. He's gone out of his way. He's always, if it was the last thing he had in his cupboard for food and he knew that my sister needed something for food, he'd take what he had and help her out. He's been very, very good to my family. Mostly my sister. When my mom lived there, he was very good to my mom. He'd help her with projects or whatever. Anyways, he passed away, and my sister's setting up a fund also to help with the expenses for his family, to help with the burial and whatever else expenses are needed to settle his estate. And I'll give you an address. Mostly, I would love to see people contribute for Roy's family because there are children involved. The address, if you wish to help out or anything you can do to actually help, you can contact my sister, care of Laurel, that's Laurel, Scheel, Scheel, and her address, if you want to send anything to help out with the two families there, is 12002 Northeast 26th Street, Choctaw, which is Choctaw, Oklahoma 73020. And I really hope people reach out and help with them. And then one of the people that I follow here on YouTube for quite a few years now, they which is Gould Farm. He raises ducks and geese. I don't know if anybody else is following him. They had a very, very serious accident happen with their cat, and it was a choice between taking care of the cat's medical bills or buying a tractor for their farm, and they opted to take care of the cat. I understand completely. My cats, my dogs, some of my animals, they're family. They're my babies. Where other ones, okay, yeah, they're livestock. It's like if it were one of my chickens, I would not spend the big money. But with my cat or my dog, I would pay the vet bill. Anyways, they had a very, very expensive vet bill come up for their cat. And you can find them at Gould Farms. And I really encourage people to, if you can help out in any way, maybe even if it's just $1 or $2, it adds up. And I know that they could really use it. And like I said, this is not my normal video. I hope people will reach out and help these people. It's Friday and it's just my thoughts for the morning. I try not to make videos of myself very often or ask for people's help, but these people all really could use some extra help. And if you can help out in any way or contribute, please do. Meantime, have a really good weekend. Have an awesome day. I hope that everybody has much happier things going on in their lives right now than that. And yeah, I have some happy stuff that kind of has helped me get through all this, is that we have the 4 little baby goats that have been born in the last few weeks. And then added bonus to that, the same night that Ayla had her baby, one of the goats that I sold to a lady down the road from us, she bought 2 of my does that I decided I could part with, whatever. Same night Ayla had her baby, Tiny, which is Teeny, his twin sister from a few years back, had her baby. And then one of the other goats that I sold, Petal, who was adopted out 2 weeks ago, she had her baby yesterday. so positive. Anyways, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you see when we post next. Have a good day.